a customized version of Mortal Kombat, which was really successful for us. A lot of people really liked the game a lot, and we wanted to make a version of the game that was customized specifically for the Vita. Keeping kind of the same materials and details that made Mortal Kombat successful, but actually adding a few more gadgets and things in there to make the game customized for Vita. We wanted it to be an all-new experience so that people that have actually kind of played through Mortal Kombat already would have something to look forward to and want to play this game. So the game runs at 60 frames per second, just like its console counterparts, and the game looks phenomenal. The screen for the Vita is very high fidelity, so it really brings out the characters and the backgrounds as well. We couldn't be happier with the way the screen looks on the Vita. The backgrounds and the characters are very similar to the console versions of the games. We wanted to keep the personality of the characters and the personality of the backgrounds intact for these, so you'll notice that some of the same kind of design elements that we had for the backgrounds in Mortal Kombat are included for Mortal Kombat for the Vita as well. One of the things that we wanted to make for this game as well is to make it a little bit more accessible. You know, the Vita is going to bring in a lot more casual fans that might not have the hardcore kind of fighting game mentality that a lot of our audience for the console games were. So one of the ways that we were able to do that was to add the touchscreen fatalities. And it kind of brings the coolest part of Mortal Kombat, which is kind of doing a fatality, but makes it easier by letting you do the inputs by swiping the gestures on the screen. So for this version of the game, we have all of the characters plus the DLC characters that were available for Mortal Kombat. We have Freddy, Scarlet, Kenshi, Rain, and we also have Kratos, so it's the entire full Mortal Kombat roster. We also have an additional 16 costumes that weren't available in the console versions of the game that were made exclusively for Vita, including alternate costumes for the DLC characters. We think that that's something that fans are going to be really into. One of the other things that we wanted to design specifically for the Vita was an all-new challenge tower. The challenge tower is 150 missions that are kind of centered around sort of the things that the Vita allows us to do. And it gives us an opportunity to do things that we weren't able to do in the console game. First mission in the new bonus challenge tower, you get to play as Shao Kahn, which was something that fans were really asking for in the last game. So we kind of wanted to open really big with our bonus challenge tower. So your first mission is you actually play as Shao Kahn trying to beat Raiden, and there's an example of kind of the X-ray touchscreen, even though Brian missed it. It's so it's the full roster. It's all the characters that people have wanted. It's additional costumes that we didn't have, and the costumes are actually unlocked in the challenge tower as you ascend it. In the original console Mortal Kombat, you had to complete the entire challenge tower to get your bonus reward. In this challenge tower, we've kind of spread out the rewards as you ascend to kind of give people that compulsion loop to want to keep going to unlock that next costume. And when you get to the final mission, there's a pretty big reward this time. That's a lot bigger than the reward that we got for the original challenge tower. So this mission is kind of another kind of quirky thing that we were able to do. By utilizing the touchscreen, you're actually keeping Scorpion juggled up in the air for a number of seconds. It's